over. The games happened on Sunday, January 14th. First game is the Pacers play Denver, lost by 8 points. No surprise there. And with Tyrese Halliburton out, Andrew Nembhard is able to get 29 minutes at 7 assists. We want to roster him mainly for the assist. And TJ McConnell, after going off the last game, played just 19 minutes. He's a +8 though. I wonder why didn't just give him at least 25. 5 rebounds. Sorry, 5 assists only, 2 rebounds. We still hold him until Tyrese comes back. Bruce Brown played okay, 18 points, 6 rebounds. You know, we gotta stream him, right? The minutes is being up, and the other Pacer guys, the minutes is just really. Miles Turner had some foul trouble, played all right, but usually he just gets 28 minutes. Buddy Hill gets 28, Jalen Smith. So just nobody is really that interesting or must roster. Isaiah Jackson, right? If Miles Turner is out for an extended period of time, we gotta pick him up. You know, 20 to 25 minutes of Isaiah Jackson can win you blocks pretty much every week. Not every week. That's cap. Just can help you win most weeks. You know, if he goes off. A lot of ifs. He can legit block 5 shots or 6 shots in 15 minutes. I think he's done it before. Very aggressive going for those. But TJ is a must roster. Do not leave him on the waiver wires. I think Benedict Mathurin, Andrew Nembhard, these guys, we could stream him. For the Denver Nuggets, Jokic, oh my God, 12 for 13 from the field, 9 assists, just missed his triple-double with 7 turnovers. Jamal Murray played good. Michael Porter Jr. got his 25 minutes. The efficiency is just insane. Wow, this game Denver shot 64%. How? 65% from the field, 50%. And they only won by 8. Because they missed a bunch of free throws and they had a lot of more turnovers. They had 18 turnovers. That's interesting. Because Pacers, they just shot 46% and 27% from 3. All right, moving on to the next game. Wow. It's just the bad teams in the NBA, they just, on the road, they just get blown out almost every time. 87 to 104. Charlotte Hornets, well, we got LaMelo Ball back. 21 points, 10 rebounds. Crazy bad efficiency, but hey, as long as he's back, he's playing, and I would just be really careful when we get to the end of the season, right? If he has another ankle sprain, just might be out for season. Terry Rozier, still great. Again, try to sell him. 26 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 threes. Continue to put up pretty good numbers with high usage. Miles Bridges is the guy maybe I'm a little bit less concerned with compared to LaMelo because, he doesn't really have a history of injury. So even when we get to the 78th game of the season, and if it's a back-to-back, he's going to still suit up and play. Nick Richards, though, in the meanwhile, we got to have him. He's really up and down, but, the upside, I think, is there. Playing 30 minutes can grab you 8-9 rebound and some blocks. And we still don't have we haven't heard anything about Mark Williams. We don't know when he's coming back, so we just Nick Richards. If you need the rebounds, if you need the blocks, if you need the field goal, well, I don't know how good of a field goal guy he is. Cody Martin came back, played 22 minutes. We could look to stream him, and PJ Washington played 28. He was droppable, but now this game he gets 20. Maybe he's worth a stream, at least. For the Heat, JJJ got hurt. He was having a great game, 7 for 11, 15 points. But looks like he's going to be out a couple games. If you got an IR, you could put, if you have no one else in there, you could put him in there. Otherwise, I would just drop him because, when everybody comes back, how many minutes is he going to get? We don't know. So with him out, like Duncan Robinson, Josh Richardson, these guys might get a few extra. Caleb Martin might get a few extra minutes, and we still don't hear anything from Jimmy Butler. Kyle Lowry came back, just did Kyle Lowry things. 0 points, a block, and 3 assists is okay. Remember, if you have him, you got to think about counting points. If you ignore his points, right, the other categories, they seem okay. He's going to give you some threes, some rebounds, some assists, steals and blocks, all those, and doesn't really hurt you anywhere. Tyler Hero, 21 points, played okay, and Bam continued to put up good numbers. It's just the lack of defensive stats really bothers me from Bam. He's supposed to. He's a really good defender, but he just doesn't go for those blocks as often. He's just a 49th ranked player. It's just not. It's not enough for a guy that's getting drafted in the second or third round. Moving on to the next game. This game is wild. Damian Lillard hits a buzzer in OT, down by 2 points at the logo. This is as good as it gets. It's not like this a tight game, right? They're down 2 points. They really need that three, and he hits it at home. Well, but the Bucks, I mean, I feel like they're just. Well, the record is still good, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like their point differential is not that great when they win games. It's always a close game in the fourth quarter. Not saying there's anything wrong, but teams tend to stick around till the end when they pull it off most of the time. Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox both had a great game. Well, Sabonis had 15 assists. Amazing stuff. If you have a center like Jokic and Sabonis who can give you this many assists, that's already huge, right? Then you can stack up some point guard, and then out of position assists sometimes sometimes it matters, especially in the playoffs, right? Both teams trying to win assists, and then now you got a center that give you 10 assists a game. That's huge. Kevin Huerter played 38 minutes. If he's out there on the waiver wire, I would think about picking him up. Keegan Murray, did he get hurt? Yeah, he probably got hurt. Played just 19 minutes. I don't see any reason why. Yeah, he's questionable the next game. But Harrison Barnes, do we really want to pick up this guy? So Kevin Huerter, at least he's worth picking up if he's out there on the waiver wire. Malik Monk did his thing. Malik Monk has been really good. He's been really good. Another great game. Just no defensive stats for threes. Struggled a little bit from the free throw line. But they put out 142 points, so everybody eat a little bit. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, Damian Lillard struggled a little bit, but again hit that 8 assists, 5 threes. Okay, that's not bad at all. If he can chip in 1 or 2 steals a game, that would be great. Malik Beasley played high minutes. The minutes is back up for him again. He was droppable now. This game at least he's getting 45 minutes with overtime, so he could be a 3-point streamer. Brook Lopez 3 blocks, 9 rebounds, 3 threes, 17 points. Continue to be an absolute beast. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo had a triple-double with 3 steals. Okay, so maybe this team, the Kings attack Giannis a little bit, double-team him a little bit. That's why he was able to get 10 assists. Bobby Portis came off the bench, had a great game. Bobby Portis is just a stream player. He gets some points, he gets some rebounds, but when everybody's healthy, he's not going to really eat. But if everybody, if someone is ever out for, if Giannis ever misses a game, Bobby Portis is going to smash the other team pretty good. But how about Dame? If you guys haven't checked out the highlight, I would recommend you guys go check it out. Pretty crazy shot from Dame, but this is what he does. All right, moving on. The Kings and this is actually a premier matchup. The Clippers versus the Timberwolves. Too bad it was during the NFL playoffs. Well, the Wolves, while they won at home, they're really good at home. But the fact that Clippers made it close, Clippers is a really good team as well. Harden, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, 14 points. Pretty good. Paul George really struggled shooting the basketball. 5 for 19. This is what Paul George does a lot, big games, big playoff games. Kind of like a Jason Tatum, to be honest. 16 points, nothing else. And Kawhi Leonard had 26 points. Fairly good, fairly efficient. But, I mean, look, like these two guys are healthy, and Harden is healthy. Can't really complain fantasy-wise. All these guys are producing pretty good. Russell Westbrook, out of nowhere, played 29 minutes. 13 assists, 8 rebounds. Ooh, that makes things interesting. If he's out there on the waiver wire, maybe pick him up after this game. Norman Powell got his 29 minutes. He went off 24 points and 6 threes. But the fact that they give Russell Westbrook a lot more minutes this game, and he was a +2. Like, he's better than Terrence Mann this game. Maybe he just had it going, but I don't really foresee him getting consistent 25+ minutes a game. For the Timberwolves, Rudy had 4 blocks, 18 rebounds. Yep. Anthony Edwards absolutely went off. 33 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. He's been underwhelming in fantasy, even though the Timberwolves are playing really, really well. He's still the 35th ranked player on the season. A big reason is, His efficiency is great actually. 46% from the field. Could be better, but 85%. That's the biggest change for him this year is he is hitting those free throws. So I take that back. He's actually playing fairly well. I think lately maybe just the field goal thing is his field goal has been done. Karl Anthony Towns 17 points. He's been disappointing, but he's still 30 around 30 ranked player, despite not getting any defensive stats. Just because he's just so efficient. 22 points and 9 rebounds with 2 threes, while shooting 50-90, almost 50-90. It's just 0.8 steals and 0.6 blocks. If he can get that up to, close to 1 each, right? He's a top 20, top 25 player. Jaden McDaniels had 2 steals. We could stream him or have roster him just for the defensive stats. And Kyle Anderson still got 27 minutes, but with everybody healthy, I would not keep it. He's not the guy that I want to have. Moving on to the last game of the night, the Phoenix Suns played the Blazers, but the Blazers, they're not going anywhere this year. But Scoot Henderson had a huge game. Okay. We look at the Phoenix Suns. Okay, KD had 4 personal fouls, struggled a little bit. And his plus minus is just 0, interestingly. I think KD's numbers is not going to be as good as the first half because now Beal is back. He's still going to be a top because he's averaging 29 points. Like, if I have to bet, his averages for the second half has got to be lower than 29. Right? Well, you got everybody back. 21 points here, took just 16 shots. But maybe his assist goes up. Maybe his efficiency goes up a little bit. But his efficiency is already insane. Shooting 53% from the field, 88%. But it's just the Phoenix Suns are not winning any games. But KD's having a great year. Devin Booker, great game as well. Booker on the season, averaging 26 and 6 points, 7.7 assists. I think with Beal out, he's kind of playing the point guard role. Even with Beal back, still, I think he can still get a bunch of assists. 7 assists here, pretty good. Bradley Beal, another decent game, 9 for 13, 4 threes, 5 assists. So just stay healthy. And I'm surprised they still played KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker close to 40 minutes, despite playing the such a bad team Blazers. I guess they really want to make sure they got this win. Yusuf Nurkic playing a bad team, sure, put up great numbers. 13 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block, 14 points. But all these guys play well, but remember, they're just playing a really bad team. While Scoot Henderson took 31 shots, unbelievable. 4 threes, 9 assists, 3 steals. Okay, we gotta pick him up. They're starting him. They're giving him a lot of minutes. You gotta have him. Just remember, your field goal and your turnover is gonna be bad. And I don't think he's a great free throw shooter either. So, but the volume of assists, points, and maybe even threes can be really good. Freddie Simons, they played him just huge minutes, 41 minutes. 20, also a great game, 28.6 assists. But all these guys, like, if they are injury-prone guys on the Blazer team, like Jeremy Grant, I will be really careful to the end of the season. We got to pick up Reith. Also played 39 minutes, 2 steals and blocks, 17 points. Only 6 rebounds, but we got to have him. His minutes has been trending up. Jabari Walker, who is that guy out of nowhere? But yeah, Scoot Henderson and Reith, we got to roster him and just see how things go. Malcolm Brogdon just not getting any minutes now. He was a big sell high. I remember when he first came back. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.